End of the third, or maybe it's the fourth break. We have 17 players left. We've locked up a little over $2,000. 2 tables. Final table will be streamed on YouTube. A little bit below chip average. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just win it. Like we're here already.
Blinds up. 30K, 60K with a 30K ante, and there isn't a large variety of action going on at the tables. It's either open raising all in or 3-betting all in, and that's about it. Here, an early position player opens to 200K, and a middle position player 3-bets all in to 540K. And action is back on me in the big blind. Holding pocket fives and zero desire to just squeak into the final table, I shove for 1.2 million with hopes of getting this pot heads up between the middle position player and myself.
I want is development ropes.
Well, yeah, obviously that's much better than caution.
Yeah, all in.
Now let's hope we are flipping with the middle position player. We aren't at risk, but would be down to under 10 big blinds if we lose this. And that's when he turns over aces. Oh no. I finally ran into it.
You're ahead.
The Queen Jack 6 rainbow flop is no good for me, but then the 5 of diamonds hits the turn. Earlier a 1-outer and now a 2-outer. Wow. The River King is of no matter, and like Doyle says, when aces are at the door, go through the window, or something like that.
Believe it or not, some kind of way, your boy has squeaked in to the unofficial final table. 10 left. I got dust, but I'm in there.
Another table change and more blind increases. We are at 50-50, 100 now. Action folds to me on the button, and I look down at 4-5 of hearts. I know you can't see it that well, but trust me, it's 4-5 of hearts. Easy open here, and I make it 225K to go. Both blinds call, and we see the flop 3 ways.
Call. Call. All right, 3 players.
7-6 deuce with 2 diamonds and 1 heart. For my actual hand, great flop. The problem is, it's a great flop for both the small blind and big blind ranges too. This is a flop that can cause wars, and the idea of going into a war with 5 high doesn't sound too enticing. I check it back. The turn 3 of diamonds is one of those great and not so great cards. Yes, I've made a straight, but it's also brought flushes in.
That's 325,000. Call.
The small blind now leads for 325K, or about half pot, into both myself and the big blind. And the big blind calls. I'm not folding just yet, but I'm not in love with all this action. I call. The river ace of hearts is a tricky one. It's possible that missed flush draws just made top pair, or even 2 pair. Both blinds now check, and action is on me.
Check. Check.
I tank for 22 seconds here, debating on how often I bet and get called and still win in this spot. I deduce that it's under 50% and roll over my hand. And I win this one without further bloodshed.
We did it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Some kind of way we did the thing, and we have made the official final table, which will be live streamed on YouTube in about 10 minutes, or if I'm guesstimating, about 3 weeks ago by the time you guys see this. We're gonna take another break. They're gonna do the chippy things, and wish me luck, because I got dust. I got nothing. I'm gonna have to make some things happen. We're gonna need some double ups right away. It is officially final table time. And let me say this before I sit down at that final table. I am not a tournament professional. You feel free to critique my tournament play, but notice I made this disclaimer before I even played a hand. I am responsible for what happens, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's just be honest.
Let's play some cards.
That's it? Anyone want to play coconut?
All right, welcome to Rounders Live. We're at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas, bringing you the final table of the Poker Masters $200,000 guarantee. First place is going to be $41,000 with a little 300 kicker.
Wow.
So,
And to his left is Jaman. Jaman is a visitor. He's one of our guests this week.
Yeah.
Jaman does a video log, a lot of vlogs.
It's a great vlog.
very entertaining vlog. He's a really good guy, really nice guy.
Yeah.
He's got 2.465, just under 2.5 million chips.
So he's just below average at 3.7, but very dangerous still at this point.
And now we're
And
looking-
you're either going to make hands or not make hands right now. And so whoever runs good at this
That's right,
point.
yep.
You know, Landon made day two.
Landon tight.
Cash, Landon tight.
Yep.
But he's in the final table of the $2,000 buy-in high rollers tournament.
Just a small little
and they're
bounce
four-handed
around
right
they're
now.
doing. Sounds good. Well, here's our first hand. Looks like Valley Nico is going to be raising it up with a king jack suited.
And he's in the hijack, so he's only got to get through a couple people. So our blinds are 60, 120, and 60. So the big blind has to play an ante of 60,000. So he's got 180,000 out there.
And Jaman, let's go with the queen jack. No problem. Queen jack off. Just fold really quickly.
I'll give him a quick lesson for playing final tables, even though I've never been on one. and hopefully he takes my advice. Use my but I really want
Oh,
to finish
Plinko's
out.
got it. Good thing he held off on that last hand. Look at this.
Oh no, this is Stack City, unfortunately.
Kings versus queens.
Plinko's doubling
Jaman-
up. Plinko's
Oh,
doubling
he
up.
shoved with the kings. He's
Yeah,
not messing
he's going to
around.
reshove. And he's going to double up through Jaman. Unfortunately, unless he flops a queen. Kings are low, so it's just the hands play each other. You can never fold there.
Bit of a cooler for Jaman.
Yeah, of course. That's what has to happen, right? If you call this hand and you get this flop, you have to call. Or you're going to rip it. He's ripping it. UT James thinks he's up against a flush draw versus a straight ball. He's going to snap it off for sure. He goes, well, you call it a raise with 10-7. But yeah, he's pot committed, really.
Yep. That's it.
Eliminated a 9, Matt's out 9th. He's going to take home $3,100. Jaman, the computer hand, is going to let it go. Queen 7. Good for him.
Man, that's a lot of people to get through, though. I'll tell you.
That is under the gun. You're jamming into 7 other guys. He was singing, "Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda." Lawsuit actually is a pretty strong hand right now.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
It.
I don't think he's going to play back here. Oh, he's ripping it.
It's the storm, you know, for
He
what
just,
reason.
I'm calling. You can't eliminate me, but I can eliminate you in a.
What was his call?
Oh, he's thinking he has 2 life cards, like you said earlier, but he's only got the 9 and 9 only.
Seven, 4 each, 2 hearts. Well,
Only a
how
9
about
and a
5?
9 only.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Yep. There you go. So Jaman goes out with 3,900 in 8th place.
That's a good job.
That's a great run.
Good.
He plays mostly cash, so very happy for him.
Nice guy, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, unfortunately, our tournament run has ended. We were left with almost nothing after we ran queens into kings. We made a couple shoves trying to get back into the mix and eventually got it in with Jack 9 offsuit right as the blinds were getting ready to go up and ran into ace jack. And so we're out. But I can't complain. I mean, I navigated a huge field, ended up in 8th place for about $4,000. And you guys know, tournaments. Tournaments? But overall, great time here in San Antonio at Rounders. Met a fantastic group of people. The games here are amazing. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than later, but believe it or not, I gotta get the hell out of here now because I got a flight leaving for Vegas in about 3 hours. So if you like the vlogs, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I will probably respond. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Is he thinks he's trapping?
Maybe, because I think.
Oh shoot!
I think he can't fold here.
Oh,
yeah.
he snap calls.
Yeah, because he can't put him on the king.
Oh, he's looking for a 10.
This
He knows.
yeah.
He had a smile on his
One
face.
card.
Oh, a club got there, but no one had a
Nobody
club.
That's all she wrote.
No, 9 of clubs.
All right, UT James is going to take down first place.
First outing with this new camera, so there's gonna be some bumps. And tonight, we're just gonna get it. Let's get it. $70. Yes. So, mid-session update time, and what can I say about this game I'm in? Listed as 510, but for a while we had a mandatory $20 straddle on. With the straddle on, the game was garbage. Garbage. It's Sunday, day 2 of the Texas San Antonio, another break. We've made it to another break. What the hell is going on? How am I still in this tournament?
Show me. Got an ace.
Either way, now that we're in it, there's 18 people left. Let's try to win the damn thing. Why not? I can win it just like anybody else. So like I said, we're on another break. I'm gonna make use of my time, but 18 people left. No idea what I'm gonna do with any of this footage, but might as well get it.
You gonna make it happen.
Thanks, man. We made a couple shoves trying to get back into the mix, and we made a couple shoves to try to get back into the mix, and unfortunately, we made a couple shoves to try to get back in the mix, and eventually. But anyway, overall, great time here in San Antonio at Rounders. But overall, great time here. Amazing. Amazing. The games here are amazing. Hopefully I'll be back sooner than later. The games here are